Ye goddamn ha, boys and girls, it's time for the gosh darn iguana forecast. Friday, it'll be moving around. Saturday, the iguanas will be frozen. And Sunday, the iguanas will also be frozen. I never learned temperature, so I need to understand what it would do to a lizard so that I myself can dress myself for the day. Yes, this is r/AnythingButMetric, a collection of yeehaw gosh darn proud screaming Americans who will use anything except the metric system to describe distance, temperature, time. Time isn't... You get it. Anyway, let's look at some. To remember how many feet there are in a mile, you just gotta use 5 tomatoes. 5 tomatoes, or 5 tomatoes. Oh yes. It's American. I forgot it's American. 5 tomatoes. Tomatoes. Tomato. 5 tomatoes sounds like 5280. And there's 5,280 feet in a mile. To remember how many meters there are in a kilometer, you just remember 1,000. Because the system of measurement in the rest of the world wasn't invented by a drunk mathematician rolling dice. Now here in Great Britain land, home of the Yorkshire pudding, we do still use miles per hour and miles in our roads and things like that, but we're getting there slowly. If you think of us as like halfway there, but yeah, kilometers make a lot more sense because it's just 1,000 or 100 or 1. This here chicken weighs exactly 5 apples. Piss take? I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully a piss take. Otherwise, someone really does need to understand their fruits and vegetables. It would have been funnier as a piss take if it wasn't a chicken and it was like, I don't know, a small mammal, perhaps a rat. The snow is currently 4 bananas deep. That is all. I have a place in my heart for the banana for scale. It's such a... Everyone knows how big a banana is. You just know how big a banana is because they're all exactly the same. They're about that big-ish. And I can imagine a banana. Ask me to imagine a foot, how long a foot is, and I imagine a foot-long Subway sandwich, but aren't they? They're not a foot long, I don't think. So it doesn't really work. And my foot is very small because I'm a very short, tiny person. So that doesn't work either. So the banana for scale, I think, is the only exception to this nonsense that works. This freezer fits 1 goddamn deer. Where do you put the deer? It doesn't look big enough for a deer. How big is the deer? Is this a large deer, a small deer, a baby deer, a Bambi? That seems quite sick and not very nice to do. Deer are different sizes. I'm sure it would fit some deer, but it probably won't fit all deer. You see what I'm getting at? No. At the moment, mansion-sized asteroid 2024-YR4 has a 1 in 50 chance of hitting Earth in the next 8 years. Now might be a bad time to reduce spending on science, just saying. Neil deGrasse Tyson, Neil Smoke deGrasse Tyson. How big is a mansion? Is this a mansion in Utah? Is this a mansion in the United Kingdom? Is this a French mansion? Perhaps a Spanish mansion? And there's different sizes, once again, of mansions. What the fuck do you mean? House? Big house? Manor? Do you include the grounds in this? Are you including all the gardens and the little paths and things? Or do you just mean the site? If you crushed a mansion into a ball? Is that what you mean? I don't have a reference for this. Any idea what this bug is? In Augusta, Georgia, it's about the same size as a 9mm bullet. That's one of the most Southern American things I've seen in quite a while. What is this beetle? It's the size of a 9mm bullet. As if people who like bugs and exploring them and learning about bugs and collecting bugs intersect in any way with someone who's seen a 9mm bullet and held it. I don't think those two people interact, let alone are the same person. The fossilized skull of a Atrox. For reference, this head is about the same size as Danny DeVito. I stand corrected, there are 2 exceptions to the non-standard use of measurement. Danny DeVito and bananas. Danny DeVito is a known quantity, he is Danny DeVito size. Not that's a miniature Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito size. You can't see my flaw. You get what I mean. It's a Danny DeVito. Everyone's seen Always Sunny. He's Danny DeVito size. He fits in a couch. Asteroid as wide as 886 cans of Spam may hit Earth in 2032. How? I can't fathom. I don't know how big a can of Spam is, really. Is it about that big? Is it about that big? How big? What kind of tin of Spam? Are you talking about the tall, big tins of Spam, or the short tins of Spam? Or a round tin of Spam? Or a big tin? I don't get it. I don't get it. Just use meters. Population distribution of the United States in units of Canada. I don't know how they make these, because surely you could split it pretty much any way you want if to then get into units of Canadas. What is a Canada? Is it even real? I don't know anymore. That pothole is about half the depth of a deputy. He does look very pleased with himself, doesn't he, Sheriff Doofy? He looks so serious at the same time as looking so goddamn goofy. That's kind of adorable in a strange way. He's got a tool belt with weapons on it, but it's also kind of adorable in a strange way. NASA is tracking an asteroid that is a 1 in 400 chance of blah 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 blah. It's about 165 toasters in length. How big are the toasters? Is this a big toaster? Is this a household toaster? Is this a 4-bay toaster or a 2-bay toaster? What dimension are we talking? Are we talking the long way? Are we talking depth? Are we talking height? What are we going corner to corner of these fucking toasters to see how big this thing is? Maybe you should have done it in cheeseburgers. I at least know how big a cheeseburger is. But then there's different types of cheeseburger. I'm just getting myself all worked up here. The weight limit for what I take to be an elevator, 20 persons or 1,500 kilograms. Alternatively, 1 Volkswagen Passat, 1 hippo, 6 grizzly bears, 65 luggage bags, 454 chihuahuas, 3,061 seagulls, 12,712 bananas, or 30,000 Snickers bars. See, that's kind of fascinating because I did not know 1 hippo weighs the same as 6 grizzly bears. Grizzly bears are lean and svelte in comparison to a goddamn hippo, it turns out. 65 luggage bags, again, are the backpacks? Are they big, huge American luggage bags where they're filled with, I don't know, ice cream or tubs of lard? But otherwise kind of fascinating. And they did include kilograms, which is just very adorable. The smallest cat in the world weighs less than a traffic cone. How big's the damn traffic cone? Are you talking about like a little traffic cone or a big traffic cone or that traffic cone that one woman... Anyway, a sinkhole roughly the size of 6 to 7 washing machines has closed the northbound lanes of State Line Road near 100th blah blah blah. 6 to 7. Are we talking 6 to 7 based on the size of the traffic cone? Are we talking 6 to 7 of one specific traffic cone? Washing machine. I've got that traffic cone in my head for some unknown reason. 6 to 7 washing machines. Is it 6 to 7 with one specific washing machine? Or does that account for the difference and variations in washing machine? Is it enormous washing machine? Is it tiny washing machine? What size washing machine? You need to clarify. If you're going to use these things as units of measurement, you need to clarify what type of washing machine. I want model numbers. I want serial numbers. I want dimensions in different things, so I want to know how big the washing machine is in terms of kittens at certain weeks based on averages. That's what I need granularity in my stupid metric of measurement. And I think we will end on this one because this is strangely useful. Current level of snow in Madison, half a pink flamingo. It's exciting stuff. I wonder what is next. You can see it, but I wonder what is next. Madison weather update. We're nearly at 1 whole mingo and the snow is still coming. Edge of my goddamn seat to see what happens to this mingo. It's got a nickname already. Full goddamn mingo. That's exciting, isn't it? They used a pink flamingo to measure how much snow. Anyway, thank you very much for watching r/AnythingButMetric. If you enjoyed the video, do smash the ever-loving shit out of the like, subscribe, and to share buttons. I think what you can do this time is measure them with cans of peas or something like that. Share the video with a friend if they also enjoy measuring things in dumb and stupid ways. Anyway, thank you very much for watching again, and bye for now.